I want you to watch this and listen to what this guy has to say.
A 23-year-old Nigerian boy by name Ubina lost his life this morning because of pressure back home. Listen, a 23-year-old boy by name Ubina lost his life this morning because of pressure back home. Anyway, you are just relaxed because I'm not happy with all this pressure people are mounting on people, from back home. Listen, according to the roommate, this is a two-bedroom apartment, so they share one room. Obinna complains that the pressure back home is too much. The mom is expecting him to pay their house rent. The mom is expecting him to pay the siblings' school fees. The mom is even expecting him to pay some of his uncle's school fees. Even some of the uncles are all requesting from this guy. This Obinna that by this morning works as a security guard, earning $16.25 as a security guard. This money cannot even pay his house rent where he's living. So on several occasions, the mom will call him. He will tell the mom he doesn't have. This is what the roommate is reporting to police this morning. The mom will call him and he will tell the mom that he doesn't have. The mom will start abusing this guy, calling this guy his name, that he regretted the day he gave birth to him, that is a big disgrace going to abroad, that others have gone to abroad, have made it. Why is his own different? At the age of 23, Obinna developed BP, a very serious high blood pressure. Every day, this guy is struggling, complaining, feeling bad because of the pressure coming from back home. This morning, the roommate knocked at his door for them to go to mass, to go to church as usual. Obinna could not respond. They checked. The last call Obinna answered on his phone was the mom's phone. That is why they called police. They just took this guy a few minutes ago. The mama of Obinna, I don't know who you are, but so you have successfully ended this guy's life at a very young age because of pressure back home. Not everybody you see here is happy. People are struggling to be where they are. Enough is enough.
This brings me back to what I have to say. Watch the video, understand. A lot of African parents don't have kids because they love them. They have kids as a form of retirement benefits. They have kids so that they can squander their money when they are young, do whatever they want to do when they are young, basically live anyhow they want to live when they are young. Then when they are old, those children are supposed to be their retirement benefit. Then, like I said, I've said it, I've said it again, a lot of African parents are narcissistic. I don't care if you tell me that narcissism is a mental disorder. No, it's a demonic possession. You are dealing with the demon. That parent that act that way is possessed. That spouse that act that way is possessed. That uncle that acts that way is possessed. That sibling that acts that way is possessed. It's a demonic possession. The earlier you understand that, the better for you. Now, if a child tells you that I'm sorry, I cannot send you the money, as a parent, as a sibling, as a friend, or whatever connection you have with that person, is for you to say okay, and you look for another way to get it. It's not for you to sit back and send this person records upon records of you insulting them. I'm saying this because this happens on a daily basis, and a lot of Africans over in diaspora have actually lost their life this way. Some even went as far as themselves because of pressure. I will say this and I'll say it again. Abroad is not a place where people go to pluck money from the tree. There is no tree here for anybody to pluck money. Most everybody here works like you guys back home are working. We pay taxes where everybody in diaspora pay way more taxes than you guys pay back home in Africa. But yet somehow you guys expect these people to chip into the little money they are getting and send it back to you guys. And when they go as far to try to explain to you guys that I don't have money, there's no tree here in overseas for me to pluck money and send it to you guys. some ungrateful, entitled non-entity back home get to the level where they will send you record, cursing you, insulting you. It doesn't end there. They will berate you. They will berate you to friends and family. They will gather a mob against you back home. And these stupid followers will get your number and continue berating you. What happened to Obina is not a foreign case. That is a typical African family with someone abroad. That's a typical African family with someone abroad. I'm not saying all. I'm saying that 99% of African families with someone abroad behaves like this. Now, what's the difference between Obina and those who are still here? You know the difference? They realize that they can never place those in Africa. So they block people. They set boundaries first. If the boundaries keep getting crossed over and over and over, they block people. They choose themselves. See, if something happens to you because of pressure back home, you are the one to lose. The deal about a narcissist is that they don't love you. I can prove to you that majority of African parents don't love their kids. All I need is to be in one room with them. I will prove to you that your parents don't love you. They see you as a pawn. They see you as an object to be used to get what they want. And if that object does not give them what they want, because to them you are just an object, and if and an object is supposed to is subjected to your command. So if the object does not give them what they want, the switch. You will see someone who is so loving and kind to you before asking you for financial help. Immediately you tell them you don't have financial help, the switch. Oh, it goes from to within seconds. You are the devil. They will berate you. That brings me back to, there is no person with a normal, there's no person who is mentally stable that is supposed to do that. I don't care what people say. I've said this and I'll say it again. It's a demonic possession. The fact that a lot of African children are not taught love, it makes it difficult for them to walk away from abuse, because most of them don't believe that they are being abused, because most of them do not even become familiarized with the term abuse until they left Africa, until they came to the Western world, until then they learn, then they realize that they have been abused their whole life. And let me tell you something, you can never come to a compromise with a narcissist. Don't try. Everything you use, everything you say, even if you say good morning, they will know how to twist it to get their minions to come against you. You see that Obina's mother, she is a king. She's a king narcissist. You see the uncles are the other ones, they are her minions. She controls them. That's the deal with a narcissist. They are in charge of the rumors, the information, how people are supposed to act. And if you are the target, I promise you, the only way for you to live a comfortable life is for you to go no contact. There is nothing you can do to please a narcissist. Even upon you losing your life, I promise you, a narcissist will still blame you for losing your life. I'm really sad that this happened to Obina. I really wish I knew Obina, because I would have spoken to him. I would have talked to him. I would have laid out the narcissistic tendency to him. I would lay out the cards to him. Then I will give him months to process it. Then you will see how he will start loving himself and he will choose himself. Sorry, I have allergies. I really wish that I knew Obina before I got to this level. Because I am tired of seeing African parents abuse their children, being narcissistic, and the community protects them. That cannot happen when I'm around. I will call a spade a spade. I'll call a bullshit a bullshit. You don't owe me friendship. You don't owe me a relationship. My allergy is taking the best of me. But I have something happen. But I hope Obina's case is an eye opening to Africans in diaspora. Know when enough is enough. And I really hope Obina is in a better place. I hope he's in a more peaceful and calm way. Though I'm sad that he's only 23 and his life got cut so short. But I pray that all the preaching he was receiving in church put him in a better place. It's a sad thing. African parents have to do better. African communities have to do better. We are so focused on the men abusing women that we ignore the fact that most African parents are typical abuser and narcissists. You think your parents love you? Put them with me in one room, and I'll prove to you that your parents don't love you. You are just an object to a mean. And I can prove to you that they see you as an object.